It was a warm summer evening in 1956, and the city of Memphis buzzed with excitement. Inside the tiny Sun studio, a young man with slicked-back hair, a leather jacket, and a guitar slung across his back stood nervously in front of the microphone. Elvis Presley, barely 21 years old, had already recorded a few songs, but nothing had prepared him for the moment that would change his life forever. As the band struck the first chords of Heartbreak Hotel, something magical happened. The energy in the room shifted. Elvis's voice, raw and powerful, filled every corner of the studio. His hips swayed and his fingers strummed the guitar with ease, as though the music was a part of him, as if he had always belonged there. The sound was unlike anything anyone had ever heard. Blues, gospel, and country all rolled into one irresistible package. In that moment, Elvis wasn't just a musician, he was a force of nature. The studio manager, Sam Phillips, watched with wide eyes as the boy from Tupelo, Mississippi, transformed into something bigger than anyone could have imagined. "That's it," Sam whispered. "This is the sound we've been waiting for." The next day, Heartbreak Hotel hit the airwaves, and within weeks, Elvis Presley was no longer just a local singer. His voice became the soundtrack of a generation, his moves on stage electrifying the youth of America. Fans screamed, fainted, and fought to catch a glimpse of him wherever he went. He had become the king of rock and roll. But despite the fame, Elvis never let go of the quiet boy who first picked up a guitar in his bedroom. Late at night, in his mansion in Graceland, he'd sit alone, strumming his guitar and thinking about the life he had left behind, the life that was never supposed to be his. The spotlight was bright, but the shadows were deep, and Elvis struggled to balance the man the world adored with the man who just wanted to make music. Still, every time he stepped onto a stage, every time his voice rang out across the world, the joy he felt reminded him why he started. And so Elvis Presley, the boy who once dreamt of something bigger, became a legend. He lived his life in the spotlight, but it was his music that would echo through time, an eternal reminder of the magic that happens when talent and heart collide.